Good morning, children. In previous classes, we have learned about forces are acting on a object and how they are acting on it. Everything will be going clearly. How the force is acting and also how it is acting on a body is going to be learned today. Okay. Now, what are the purpose, the force and also gravitational force? We have seen how it is going to be acting. Yes, and today we are going to learn briefly about that. Okay. Yes. Now, today we are going to learn about force, that is net force. Topic is net force acting on a body. We are going to solve some problems on this. Yes, how the net force to be identified. How the net force to be identified. See, net force acting on a body. See, let us see some net force acting on a body that are, and also how it is acting on a body. We have learned in the previous class, and also I am going to repeat now. Now, in previous worksheets, we have learned about net force acting on a body. Did you know how to calculate the net force acting on a body? Yes. Yes, we should identify which are the force acting, how the net force is acting on a body, how it is moving. Yes. Now, what is the net force on a body if two forces act on a opposite direction and the same direction? To know the answer, yes, see one. This is object. This is object. Now, this is normal force. This is normal force. We have learned about normal force and also tension. And also, this is gravitational. This is gravitational force. Yes, this is gravitational force. This is F2, that is positive, where their friction and force are acting in the opposite direction. These are the net force acting in the opposite direction. See, normal force and gravitational force arrow signs is same, so magnitude of the force is same. Force F1 and F2 are sizes are different. So F2 has more length, force F2 has magnitude is more. See, when you observe the object, when the object is placed in the middle, where we are using the two net forces here, F1 and F2. When you observe these net forces, which is the magnitude, that is wavelength is which is more, F2 magnitude is more, because where normal force is acting upward direction and the gravitational force is acting downward direction. This is which is denoted by Fg, this is denoted by Fn. These are the normal force and also gravitational force are acting only. To solve some problems on free body diagram, free body, we do some problems, Nana. Yes, observe the given diagram and calculate the net force acting on the solution. How many forces are acting, sir? For example, this is a body, Nana. This is a body, that is a free body, you think. It is an object. Yes, it is an object, but you think it is a free body. Yes, free body diagram. So, what are the, how many, see how many forces have given F1, that is 10 newtons, and also this is 10, that is F2. Where are the two net forces? See how many forces are acting on this. You just observe it is a car, car. You see how many forces are acting on the car? Two forces. What? Two forces. Which one? F1 and F2. What is the magnitude of each force? What is the magnitude it is given for each force? Yes, what is the magnitude is given for each force, F1 and F2? It is 10. Yes. Now, what is the direction of forces? How to identify the direction of forces? Yes, both forces are acting in the opposite direction to each other. So, the direction of force F1 is positive and F2 is negative. See, where we are here in this car, in this diagram car, we are seeing a body acting with the two forces F1 and F2, where the magnitude is given for F1 and F2 is 10. Yes, how many forces? Two forces. They are F1 and F2. Yes, how much magnitude is given? 10 where F1 F2 are in opposite in direction. Yes. Now can you see how these net forces are acting? Yes, where F1 is acting in positive direction, where F2 is acting in negative direction. Yes. Now can you solve the net force? What is the net force formula? F net equal to F1 plus minus F2. Now we know the F1 value 10 newtons plus minus 10 newtons. Yes, 10 newtons plus into minus 10 newtons. What is the F1 F net? F1 plus minus F2. If the net force on the body is 0, then the object is at rest. Now we got 10 minus 10, the 0. That is how much newtons it is taking? 0 newtons, because when we see that the net force is 0. Net force is 0. If net force is 0, we conclude that the body is at rest. Body is at rest. Okay. Which the body is at rest, we can conclude that the net force is 0. Everyone copy in the books now. Now let us see some force. If the net force on the body is not equal to 0, then the object will be in motion. How it is? We just conclude that. Okay. Now based on that, I am going to do one problem. Everyone look at the board and keep in front of you a textbook. Okay. Now see, observe the given diagram. Just you see it is an object, Nana. You imagine it is also a car. Yes. Now how? The opposite direction. Net forces are acting in opposite directions. Yes or no? Your F1 and F2. And with a balloon. Yes. Now see, observe the given diagram and calculate. We have to calculate the net force here. Here we have to calculate the net force. See, if we have seen in the previous that if the net force is 0, the body is at rest. Yes. Now in this force, if the body is in the motion, how it is going to be calculated? Yes. Now these are two. Now how many forces are acting on the car? Two forces. Yes, two forces. They are F1 and F2. F1 is 7 newtons and F2 is 10 newtons. Yes. Now F1 equal to, now F1 is 7N and F2 is 10N. Now these are the two forces. Yes or no? Same. On this same car which is in the motion, here also two forces are acting. Yes. What is the difference of those two forces? Both the forces are in opposite direction only to each other. So the direction of F1 is positive and the direction of F2 is in the same direction. Yes. Both the newtons, both the forces are acting on an object and in the same direction. Yes. So both the forces, that is one is acting as plus and another acting is negative. Yes. Now let us see how these are acting on it. How to identify a net force when they are in motion. Now see, by taking the formula that F net Fn, that is F1n plus minus Fn. F2, that is Fn is 10 newtons plus minus 7. Yes, 10 newtons plus into minus 7. What? 3 newtons. Yes. Yes. If the net force on the body is not equal to 0, then the object will be in the motion. By this we can conclude that if the net force is not 0, yes, not 0, we conclude that it is in motion. The body in the motion. Yes. Understood? Which the body which is at rest equal to 0. The body which is at motion equal to some other value. Yes. That is called. Now everyone understood how what is the net force acting on motion body and also net force. Now let us see some more problems based on net force. which are acting in net force and acting it. Some forces are acting here also, and we conclude that how the same direction or negative direction. Here we see some more problems. By that you have to say that it is in motion or it is in negative number. So I am going to write here. Let us see some more problems based on this. Now I am telling, see, for example, this is one body which is in vertical. Yes. Now it is in 15 newtons and also 25 newtons. This is F1, this is F2. Yes. Now can you observe this diagram? Can you observe this diagram which is in vertical in shape? Yes. Now we don't know that it is in motion or which is in rest. We don't come to that. By calculating the net force only we can say the body is at rest or in motion. Yes. Now see how many forces are acting? Two forces, that is F1 and F2. Yes. Now F1 is, what is the F1 value? 25 N. What is the F2 value? 15 N. Yes. Now the two forces are acting on a body. Now we have to prove that it is a body is a motion or which is at rest. Yes. Okay. By using F net formula, yes, F1 plus minus F2. Yes. Now substitute 25N plus minus 15N. 25N plus into minus 15N. Yes. Now which are in these formula are positive in direction, which are in the negative same direction, Nana. So these are in the same direction. It becomes plus 15N. So 40N. So by this we can conclude that also positive. F2 also positive. So by this we can conclude that these two bodies are in the motion. Yes. Now I am going to show some assignments here. Everyone observe. See, answer the following question. Two forces are acting on a body in a straight line with magnitude, yes, 10 newtons and also n newtons in the same direction. Yes. Now calculate the net force acting on the body. Nana, everyone imagine that. Everyone imagine and draw a diagram and give the forces they have given, that is n newtons and also 10 newtons. Now by calculating F1 is 10, take everyone F1 as 10 and also F2 as n. By substituting in the F net formula, we get the body is at rest or in motion. Okay, same. Second one also, a force magnitude of 12 N is applied on the body kept on the table is in east direction. Nana. Another force 15 N is applied on the same body. In the west direction, does the body move? If so, in which direction would move? Yes, observe that is the body are kept up in the east direction. Nana. Everyone check there also they have given two forces at F1 and F2. Now F1 is 12 and also 15. Now we have to observe the body is at which direction it is going to move. Now find the net force acting on the body. Everyone observe the third one. Find the net force acting on the body in the given diagram. See, here it is a given diagram. The body is at rest. We don't know that, we don't clear that it is a body is at rest. So they have given 600 and also 800, that is which is in the opposite direction. We can conclude that is F1 is 600 and F2 is 800 and substitute in F net formula and we get to the answer. We say that it is a body as rest or are in the motion. Okay. And also they have given some multiple choices also, Nana. See, I am going to share in the group and also everyone complete it. Okay. Now let us see effects of force acting on a body. Yes, let us see some effects are acting on a body. Some effects on a body. Effects of force acting on a body. How the effects of force acting on a body? Acting on a body. can change the state of motion of an object. Yes, direction of motion of a body and the shape of an object. Yes, state of motion of an object and also direction of the motion of the body and also shape of an object will be changed when the force is acting on a body. Yes, now effects of force on a change of the state of motion of an object. Yes, now when we apply some force on a body, how the motion is going to be changed. Yes, that's going to be, see, everyone see the picture. Everyone see the picture. They are playing a football. Yes, now see, I'm going to explain about that, how the picture it is going to be changed in the motion of the ball. Yes, effects of force on a change of state of motion of an object. Observe the picture. A boy is playing with a football. Yes, let us observe the state of motion of the ball. Before kicking the ball, it was at rest. Yes, and the state of motion of the ball is at rest. When the player kicks it, it is set into motion. Yes, here one boy here is playing with football now. Yes, which is at rest. First it is at rest. The ball is at rest. Where this boy is trying to move the ball forward. Yes, means when he kick it. Yes, it is trying to be acting as a motion. Some motion is acting on a ball. Yes, now where we see when he kick the ball is trying to be motion. Yes, motion. Yes, it is trying to move forward or not. Yes, that is they are saying. Let us observe the state of motion of a ball. How it is going to be changed by how much force we are applying on a ball. How much force is applying on a ball, that much motion is applied on a football. Yes, okay. Now see. See, when another player comes and applies force to stop, it comes to rest. The ball comes to rest when net force acting on it becomes zero. In the game of cricket, a bowler sets the ball in the motion, whereas a fielder brings it into rest by applying force. Yes, when a ball is going to be kicked this, so when it is in rest, it is trying to move, act some motion on the ball. So when another boy comes and trying to stop it, is trying to stop. So when he is trying to stop, the body becomes zero. That is when the body becomes zero. When it becomes zero, the body is at rest. So understood everyone, when a boy is going to try to kick the rest ball, so when it is acting in a motion, when another boy is coming in the opposite direction, is trying to stop the ball. Yes, when he is trying to stop the ball, completely the ball will be at rest. That is in zero. Yes, that is in, it is not in motion, it is in rest. Okay. So in the game of cricket, a bowler sets the ball in the motion, whereas a fielder brings it into rest by applying some force. When he applies some force, he is going to be applying the motion on the ball. Yes, in the cricket, the force acts on a body moving with constant speed in the direction of its motion. The speed of the moving with constant speed increases. The force car changes the state of motion of object. Yes, some of the examples. Yes, effects on force. Can you see more problems, more examples on the force? Yes, and see, where we see some of the more examples on this here. And also car. Unless we move a rest car, unless we are acting some direction on the object, it is going to be applied to move in motion. Applied to move in motion. Applied to move in motion. Yes, when it is in motion, when it is in motion, it should be at rest. Yes, when should be at rest. Now see some example here. Some examples: effects of force, the direction of motion of an object. Observe the picture. When the bowler bowls a ball aiming at the stumps, a batsman hits the ball and changes its direction towards the boundary. As on a carom board also, when the striker hits the coins, or not only the coins but also striker changes its direction of motion. Yes, not only cricket ball, also caroms. A football also, a football player changes the direction of the motion of the ball by kicking it. Yes, if the net force acts in the direction opposite to the direction of motion of the body, if either slow down or changes the direction of motion. Some more, force can change the direction of motion of an object. See, these are the some of the examples I'm going to give you, and also try to complete how the shape of an object changes when they give the which is at rest. Yes, when they are in rest, how when we apply some force on that an object, how it is going to change. See, everyone try to complete this table. How the object and material, whatever object you if you take, what are the action of the force and all the change in the shape. I'm going to explain in the next class. Okay, how to try to give some more examples how the rest in the body is going to be changed in the motion. Okay.